Good morning, class 7 students today. Today I'm going to teach you from the Holy Panchayat and also give the question answers. I will upload it today. So let's go straight to the lesson. Read the story to understand the system of justice in villages. Today we all of us know the system of justice in our villages is called the Panchayat. So let's go to one of the stories. Juman Sheikh and Algu Chowdhury were very close friends. They were partners in farming. Some of the dealings were also done jointly. Their friendship began when they were boys only, and Juman's father, Jumrathi, was their tutor. Now, they were very good friends, both of them, and they were from the very childhood they were great friends, and they used to study they used to have the tuitions in Juman's father, Jumrathi, house. So Juman had an old aunt who had some property, but no other near relation than Juman. So he had one of the closest relative of his was his aunt. Juman had requested her to transfer this property in his name. Until the transfer deed had been registered, the aunt was pampered. But this came to an end as soon as the transfer deed was stamped. Now the poor aunt had to swallow bitter words every day. So Juman, he was very good to his auntie because he wanted the transfer of the property in his name and the deed in his name registered. So, and he was very good to her before this. But once that was done, the aunt had given him the property, and then she had to live with him in his house, and then she had to face the torment that every day she had to swallow bitter words every day from Chuman. They were very rude. He was very rude with her. At last, she said to Chuman, "Son, I can't carry on like this. You pay me a sum every month and I shall live by myself." So she told him, "I will not live in your house. I've given you the property. Fine. But every month you help me with some amount of money. I'll live by myself outside." Juman said rudely, "Do you think we grow money here?" So he was very rude with her. The aunt was upset. Now she got angry. She threatened to call the panchayat. She said, "I will call the panchayat. I gave you my property. Before that, you were very good. But after you took my property, you are treating me badly." Juman laughed heartily, like the hunter who laughs to himself as he watches the deer walking into his trap. So he was laughing. He said, "Panchayat, panchayat, I hold the panchayat. My friends are in the panchayat. So if she goes, she will lose." So he was laughing. He said, "Why not? Call the panchayat by all means. Let things be decided once and for all." One evening, the panchayat gathered under a tree. The members of the panchayat sat down and the old woman presented a case. So all the panchayat gathered and they told the old lady, said, "Present your case and say what happened." So she said what had happened. Ramanan Mishra, many of the whose clients had been won over by Juman, said, "Juman Mia, choose your panchayat members. Decide just now. Afterwards, you will have to accept the judgment." Said, "Juman, you accept the panchayat, you choose them, and once they decide whatever happens, you have to accept it." Juman said, "No, let the word of the panchayat." He said, "The word of the panchayat is the word of Allah. Let my aunt choose anyone she wants." He said, "Let my aunt choose whoever she wants. I have no objection." The old woman said, "Hope you trust Algu Chowdhury. I accept him as the Sarpanch." She said, "I accept him as the Sarpanch." Juman was delighted because Algu Chowdhury was a good friend. But hiding his feelings, he said, "Let it be Algu. For me, Ramadan and Algu are the same." So Algu didn't want to get involved in this. He said, "Khala, you know that Juman is my close friend." Now he didn't want to get involved because Juman was his close friend. The old woman said, "Son, no one barters his imam." Now imam means what do you call? Mm, uh, yeah, Imam, I think it is called Urdu word for conscience. Yeah, conscience. Son, no one barters his Imam for friendship. God resides in the heart of a punch. Whatever the punch says is the word of God. So whatever the punch says is the word of God. Algu said, Sheikh Juman, you and I are old friends, but at this moment you and Khala are equal in my eyes. Said, both of us are good friends, but right now you and Khala, your auntie, are equal in my eyes. You can put forward your case before the panchayat. Now, after listening to both the parties, Algu announced the judgment. So he announced the judgment. What was the judgment? Sheikh Juman, the panchayat had considered this matter. To us, it looks fair and just that Khala Jan be given a monthly allowance. Said, yes, you give her to us, she gave you the property, now you give her a monthly allowance. She deserves it, and that's the right thing to do. We are of the view that property is valuable enough to provide Khala Jan a monthly allowance, means a monthly payment. This is our decision, and you will pay it. Now, Juman, he was stunned because he thought Algu was his friend and would be for him. But now the judgment has gone against him. He was stunned to hear the decision. This judgment shook the very basis of Algu and Juman's friendship. The old intimacy was gone, the state of having a close personal friendship with somebody. Now he was angry. The success in doing a good deed takes a long time to come, but not in the case of bad deeds. And the opportunity to get back Algu came to Juman very soon. Now he wanted revenge, and it came to Juman very soon to take revenge. A year ago, Algu had purchased a handsome pair of oxen from Batishwar. The oxen were of the Punch chain breed. Out of pure chance, one of the oxen had died just a month after Juman's panchayat. Now, after the decision against Juman, Algu's one of his oxen had died. Juman said to his friends that Algu had been punished by for treachery. So Juman told all his friends, see, that man, he went against me. He gave the decision against me. He was my friend. He betrayed me. And God has punished him by killing one of his oxen. One may rest content, but God from above keeps watch on our good and bad deeds. Algu, on the other hand, began to suspect that Juman had poisoned the ox. Algu, on the other side, he thought, this Juman must have poisoned my ox and killed it. Algu finally decided to sell off the other ox. A trader named Samju Saho bought the ox. As soon as he bought it, he began to drive it hard. He made 3 to 4 trips every day without caring to feed the animal properly. So Algu said, I will not keep the ox because that fellow might poison it again, and so I will sell it. So he sold it to a trader, Samju, by the name of Samju Sahu. And this fellow, Samju Sahu, used to drive the ox very hard on the field. 3 to 4 trips he used to make the ox do without caring to feed the animal regularly or properly. One day on his fourth trip, Samju put a double load on the ox and the ox collapsed and did not rise again. Means the ox was weak, the proper food it was not getting. And this fellow put a double ox on him. I mean double load on him. Who would pull the cart now? He was burning with anger. He has sold many sacks of gur and many tins of ghee and was carrying about 250 rupees with him. In addition, there were a few sacks of salt and tins of oil on the cart. He wouldn't leave them here. Helpless, he decided to spend the night in the cart. So he couldn't leave everything and go. So he decided that he would sleep the night in the cart. In the morning, when he got up, he found that all his money and some of his tins stolen. When he got up in the morning, his money was gone, his tins were stolen. He reached home wailing, crying, and weeping. When his wife heard the story, she also cried first and then started cursing Algu for having sold them a useless ox. That fellow, Algu, a useless fellow, he sold us a cheat, all that. Many months passed when Algu went to the house to ask for the price of the ox. Because he had given the ox, but he had not taken the money. So he asked, so he said, I need the money, give me the money. Both husband and wife would start abusing him. They used to abuse him very badly. Finally, they decided to go to the panchayat. They said, we will not go give you the money. Your ox was useless. We will go to the panchayat. The panchayat began its meeting. Ramadan Mishra said, why waste time? Let us elect 5 members. Come, Chaudhary. So he said, Chaudhary, whom do you elect? Now Algu said in a humble voice, let Samju choose. Samju stood up and said sharply, I choose Juman Sheikh. Samju knew that Algu's enemy was Juman Sheikh. And awareness of the burden of a responsibility often alters our narrow outlook. Now, what is the meaning here? It's like sometimes we can be naughty in school or anything or anywhere, but when a good responsibility is given on us, then we start to change our ways. When we lose our way, this awareness shows us light. This awareness shows us the light. Juman Sheikh also became conscious of such a responsibility the moment he was given the high office of the Sarpanch. When he was given the high office of the Sarpanch, he forgot whose enemy he was. Now he had to remember that he had to give the judgment in the right way. He realized at this moment he was seated on the highest throne of justice and righteousness. Whatever he uttered now would be the word of God, and any presidious of his mind must not contaminate their voice. He must not deviate even a bit from the truth. So he has to stay on the truth. He announced the judgment. Algu Chaudhary and Samju Sao. It is proper that Samju should pay the price of the ox. The ox was not suffering from any disease when he bought it. If the price had been paid then, Samju would not have been able to raise this question. He said, so he told her, you have to pay, told Samju, you have to pay the price for the ox. Because when he sold the ox to you that time, it had no disease. Algu Chaudhary was overjoyed. He was overjoyed. He stood up and shouted, victory to Panchayat Parmeshwar. Panch Parmeshwar. Panch Parmeshwar. These were echoed from all sides. Everybody was shouting and screaming, victory to Panch Parmeshwar. Everyone admired Juman's judgment. This is justice. This is not the work of man. He said, this is justice. It's not a work of man. This is God Himself. God Himself resides in the Panch Parmeshwar. At the end, Juman came to Algu and embracing him, hugged him, said, ever since you had given the judgment against me, I had become your enemy. He said, when you gave the judgment against me, I hated you. I became your enemy. But today I have realized that while sitting on that seat of judgment, you are no one's friend or foe or enemy. You cannot think of anything else except justice. So today, so much. Go through the chapter, read the chapter, understand it properly. So bye for today.